For a self-date. How can love end up like that? So, as you know, Mommy Do got me this book for my birthday. I actually was supposed to finish it last night, but I didn't because I wanted to get my reaction sa last parts ng book. Currently, what I know is we have Brianna and we have Jacob. They're both doctors. Currently, she's waiting for this promotion to be chief something, basta a position higher than what she has right now. And ito ngang bagong dating, which is Jacob. Sabi nung current chief na nasa position na yun ngayon, they're going to give Jacob a chance to run for that position also para merong thrill, para merong challenge kay Brianna and not just give it to her that easily. Galit si Brianna, sabi niya, what the heck? Nagalit siya agad kay Jacob. First impression, galit na agad siya. Di pa niya nakikilala, nakakausap. It may come off as rude or arrogant or when it comes to different people, pero inside, he's just nervous, he's just shy, he's just anxious. Kaya ganun yung parang vibe niya when it comes to the other people sa hospital na yun. Yun nga, na-realize na Brianna na, she's one naging mean girl kay Jacob kasi nga, she didn't realize na hindi mo na niya inintindi si Jacob why he's acting the way he acted. And I'll tell you guys my rating after I read. I forgot to mention that we also have a fake dating trope in this story. It actually plays a huge part sa plot, so just a quick note. Sadyang hindi lang nila kino-communicate kaya parang feeling nila this is just a deal to the other person. They literally have no single clue that both of them are falling for each other or have fallen for each other already, and akala nila parang bet or parang deal lang to for the other person. Balataan ko kayo guys what happens. I'm going to finish this today, I promise. I just have to do my gawains first. It is currently 5:48 and we're going to have coffee somewhere because we're bored like that. I can't read chunks today because I've been doing a lot of things like editing, filming, and a lot. But I'm sure I'm going to be able to finish this tonight and start Happy Place once I'm done. I'm so excited to start Happy Place. Whew. Brianna met his childhood friend named Levi, and they've been catching up, doing a lot of catching up over text, and Jacob starting to get a little jelly. Look at how much of this we have left, and they still haven't confessed their feelings for each other. Galing, Abby Jimenez.
In a corner cafe, neath the hazy moon's light, we met in the soft glow, the timing just right. Your laugh was a melody, smooth as a sigh. We spoke without no, our hearts found a beat. The barista knew secrets, the beans he would grind, pouring out stories, a blend of the mind. Cafe whispers.
Hi guys, so I just got done filming another video for my TikTok. It's for a skincare brand, that's why I don't have any makeup right now. As you saw kanina, I just finished Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. And you're probably like, bakit parang sira yung scale mo, Ju? Parang lahat natutuwa ka. No, it's because I keep picking up books and reading books that I know I will love and genres that I'm comfortable with. That's why lahat ng binabasa ko, na-enjoy ko, and I love them all. And I know I'm gonna have to branch out sometime soon, but I'm just savoring and enjoying Abby Jimenez's masterpiece since, ayun, kaka-discover ko pa nga lang sa kanya and I want to read every single one of her books already. Ayun, and-enjoy ko lang talaga kasi mabilis lang tong summer ko and I want to, you know, love the books that I'm going to be reading. The next book I'm going to be reading is, alam niyo na yan guys, it is Happy Place by Emily Henry. Thank you, Hannah, for the sponsor of our next read. I'm ready. I'm ready for the emotional damage that Emily Henry is going to cause my soul. Tomorrow, I plan on fixing na talaga my shelves and categorizing them. Doon magulo pa sila. Hihiga muna ako, guys. I feel pretty tired because ang dami kong ginawa today. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night! One thing I realized is that I probably connect with the plot or this book so much, obviously partly because of Emily Henry's writing and the way she just sets up her settings and the tone and the vibes sa places, but also because I think I personally relate to it and connect to the characters because in here, sabi ko nga, mayroong friend group. I really like the story because it may sometimes be a little repetitive, konti lang, but every page I highlight something, I write down something because ang ganda ng writing talaga, ang ganda ng mga dialogue, ang ganda ng setting. I'm on page 260 right now and this is out of 380 I believe, so ganyan na lang. And I want to finish this today, so let's play some Nikki and finish this book. So to sum up, Happy Place is about this friend group and we have their two lovers that used to be college lovers and are now broken up, but they're going to fake date to not ruin their last getaway as a friend group together. I also want to add that the main plot about yung friend group, I love the group's dynamic. Like each person had a unique personality that added heart and life to the group. So the topic of change and growing up and how life works, it definitely tugged my heartstrings quite a bit and it made me shed a few tears. So I finished the book here and I have not stopped thinking about the characters up until now. Hi guys, good morning. It is a new day and today I want to go on as you can see, last night I finished Happy Place. It's there on my Emily Henry shelf na. I'm going to be starting a new book and it's Picking Daisies on Sundays. I'm super excited because I started reading the prologue and it has a Taylor Swift reference and you know I'm going to be loving this book already. So I'm going to be reading and I'm going to go sa Jungle Base for a self-date. I'm dreading going on a self-date but I really want to, but I kept putting it off. Pero deep down, I really want to go on self-dates and learn how to enjoy being by myself. Let's go. I'm gonna go there a little early. Ayoko kasi pumunta ng hapon or gabi because I feel like I'm gonna see a lot of people I know if I go ng ganong oras. So, hopefully, it's tahimik pa there and wala pa masyadong tao. So, face my fears with me. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. Hi everyone! I'm back with my birth giver. Guys, I also love how short, di naman short, like bearable yung length ng each chapter because sometimes I get bored when chapters keep going on for so long. If you see na konti na lang next chapter na, you're gonna be motivated to read and read and read and never stop. So I haven't actually put down this book ever since I started reading it, except kanina when I had to eat my salad. at Jungle Base. Obviously, I'm enjoying this book. I just prefer yung mga books na merong yung hindi white pages because this one has white pages. And gusto ko yung mga medyo brownish, hint of brown in them. Anyway, that's just me being maarte. I'm going to read now. So we've reached the end of this video, and before we wrap it up, I'm gonna give you guys a quick recap of all the books I read this week. Start off with the first one. We finished Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez, and let me tell you, I annotated this book a bunch. Talagang I really want to remember this book. Of all the books that I've read, yung mga pinakagusto kong maalala for the rest of my life are the ones by Abby Jimenez kasi it's so much more than romance. Yung mga topics, themes na natatouch sa books niya. Meron bang trigger warnings tong Yours Truly? Kasi yung Just for the Summer, it has a lot of trigger warnings. Ayun, meron ding content guidance. It touches a lot of heavy topics that I really appreciate because we get to open our eyes to sa perspective ng mga tao na nakaka-experience ng things like that. I bow down to Abby Jimenez because of the way that she accurately depicted social anxiety. Ni Jacob, the male love interest in this book, he's dealing with social anxiety wherein, for example, if he's going to like a new place, he needs to Google Maps it first. He needs to look at the menu just to see if ano order niya, if maganda ba yung lugar, yung mga upuan, yung parking. He needs to look at all of that first before niya ilagay yung sarili niya sa position na yun, which is so relatable because I do that as well. I Google Maps things, I look at the menu, I look at yung vibe ng place muna where I imagine myself sitting or what I will order. And the way he overthinks things when he's talking to other people, because he overthinks a lot. But I can also relate to that because that happens to me as well. Ito, like for example, yung anxiety ni Jacob here. Brianna says, Jacob sent me flowers. He'd probably spent all day picking them out. That's how he was. I could picture him worrying about it, checking reviews for the florist before committing to using them. Maybe even calling the flower shop to request a different color rose or vase from the picture on the website. If I could reread this again, I would and experience it all over again. When I was reading it, napansin ko very slow burn siya. I always avoided books that are slow burn kapag nalalaman ko like from booktubers na sinasabi nilang slow burn because I feel like mabobore ako. First time ko mag-read ng slow burn and I realized I should try reading more slow burns kasi mas appreciate ko pala yung like small things, small gestures than starting agad sa book. Please comment down below and recommend me more slow burns. This is a close second to Just for the Summer, which is my favorite book of all time. I rate this a 5 out of 5 star. The next book that I read after that is Happy Place by Emily Henry. I think that subplot lang yung romance because based on what I saw, and parang main plot is about yung friend group nila and growing up and growing apart and changing. But I think I need to reread it in a different time of my life because right now I got very attached to the character and the plot because I can personally relate to this when it comes to growing apart from an amazing friend group and growing up and things changing. So it says, how can love end up like that? How is it possible to love someone so much and have it all just go away? The thought of him resenting me is even worse. I also rated this a 5 out of 5. Oh, by the way, I also put my happy place in the front. This is where my friend, ito yung apartment nila nung high school kami, and we always used to go here after school and just hang out. The next book that I read is Picking Daisies on Sundays by Liana Kinkati. I need to search up how to say her last name. Okay, I'll do that later. Guys, so I totally forgot to tell you the synopsis of this book because tinart ko pala siya sa Jungle Base and I didn't get to tell you what this is about. So we're following two main characters who used to be the best of friends nung high school. However, the girl has feelings for the guy and she thinks na this is an unrequited love and it's impossible to be friends with someone you have feelings for. So they stop talking to each other and 4 years later nagkita sila ulit. They're outside of this bar and that led to their fake dating. So they're going to pretend that they're boyfriend girlfriend because yung guy may sinisecure siyang job sa New York Times, and for him to prove himself na he's committed to the job, nakita niya na meron siyang girlfriend, that he's not going anywhere dito siya sa lugar na to. We are going to see how they're going to rekindle the flame, the love, the relationship, the friendship that they have for each other. I really loved Levi in here. Sobrang green flag niya. He acts like a big brother sometimes, and dun nalilito si Daisy na parang, is he being protective because he sees me as a little sister? Probably nasa top 3 ko siya ng favorite books of all time ko. I also rated this book 5 out of 5. We have our first 5-star streak sa buong buhay ko. I know it's crazy. To say that I love this is an understatement because the way that I would audibly react, I would react out loud sa mga scenes, sa mga plot twists, sa mga dialogue. I have never squealed like that in my entire life because of reading words on pages. I finished this in one sitting once I got home. That is all for today's video. I will see you guys in my next one. Toodles!